I still feel self-conscious as I hobble across the gravel to the forest and the start of my run, despite this being the 5th year of my daily practice. The need to wear shoes outside is so ingrained that I can't help but feel like a weirdo by not doing so. This is amplified when sometimes, if the weather is particularly wild, I choose to leave the house in nothing more than a pair of swimming shorts. I hope no one is driving past on the single-track road that I must cross before I'm hidden among the trees. It would be a perfectly normal scene to witness in Colorado, but here, in the wet, wild west of Scotland, I have seen looks of horror and disbelief from the windows of cars happening to pass by just as I emerge. The initial shock of stepping outside half naked into a raging storm brings out a gasp, and the internal question, is this really necessary? Our sheepdog, Ziggy, who tends to hide under the trampoline in such conditions, doesn't seem to think so. Usually keen for a run, he's keeping his head down, pretending to ignore me. I see the hairs on my chest rise and curl, trying to trap in any heat they can, and feel an explosion of goose pimples race across my skin. Inhaling deeply through my nose, I focus on this breath. Pushing my diaphragm firmly down, I turn the bad postural hunch of my climber's shoulders up and out, try to stand tall, despite the urge to cower. Come on, boy. I exhale, and with a huff, Ziggy stretches and ventures out. The woodland portal is waiting, and soon we will disappear through it. The change of atmosphere inside is dramatic. The lash of the rain is banished by the spiraling spruce above, and the blustery air is muted and made sweet with fresh citrus and pine. I fill my lungs and curl my toes down into the soft mulch to ready them for what's ahead. They're in for a treat, for inside these damp depths, a remarkable transformation has taken place. Undisturbed for decades by pollution or people, this once sterile spruce plantation has become home to a rich kingdom of moss and lichen, free to creep and bloom and swell and weave a pristine mosaic of patchwork quilts over trees and ground and roads and ruins. This psychedelic playground truly is a barefoot runner's paradise.